What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Touch of Malice here, back again with another Age of Empires mobile video. Today we will be discussing about Otto. This is Otto's first look. Where do you use him? Where do you put him? How do you use him? In this video, we will be going over all of his skills, what he does, his signature skill, his commander skills, the other skills he has. We'll breeze over his stars. I'll show you the talent builds I have with him. And I will talk about how I use him and why is he being used the way that I use him. Why is he being used the way that I use him? And that is with warriors. So, without further ado, let's jump into the video. Welcome back, boys and girls. Touch of Malice. So, first things first, with Otto, we need to keep in mind this is a first look video. This is not an in-depth review. I have fought with him a little bit in Mightiest Empire, but not a whole lot, which is why I'm not going to be making an in-depth review yet. So first look is, let's start off with his commander skill. It's just jazz. This is the juice. This is the bread and butter. This is it right here. 3 target AoE. Fan-shaped area, 380% might bonus damage. When the troop receives fatal damage, they enter the Divine Radiant state, becoming immune to all damage for 7 seconds. Grants 100 initial rage upon entering battle. Now, for those of you who do not know what this is, I'm just going to simplify it to my best so that you understand it. When you hit one unit, when you go to 1 unit left in your army, you are immune to all damage for 7 seconds. So for 7 seconds, you continue to fight with literally like 1 soldier in your march. This is gangbuster. This is game breaking. This is like, it's nuts. It's literally nuts. Like, is it super nuts? Like, I mean, I think yes. I think the answer is yes. The reason why this is super nuts is because if you are about to cast your skill and then you go to 1 troop, with any other hero, you would die, you would not cast your skill. But with Otto, when you're at 1 unit left, there's like a 6-second window where you can still cast another skill. And in those 6 seconds, you can throw out all your other passive skills, turn-based, you can throw out a bunch of other skills within that time frame. So it's great. It's really awesome. And I think if you have Otto, he is a must-run primary. You got to run him as a primary. Another reason being, rage costs to cast a skill 200. Okay? 200. 100 initial rage upon entering battle. You're going to throw his skill off fast. And because you're throwing his skill off fast, you're going to come up onto your second skill cast also fast. So keep that in mind. Imperial Privilege. Once every 6 seconds, this is his signature skill. Once every 6 seconds, deals might damage to an enemy troop of a might bonus. Every 3 times this skill activates, reduces the cooldown of your next signature skill by 3 seconds, which is really good. Each time you activate a signature skill, increases damage dealt by all your troops within an area of 1.500 by percentage for 3 minutes, up to 6 stacks, okay? So, another thing I want to keep in mind is that this percentage, all the percentages you guys are looking at on the screen, it's going to vary depending on what level your skills are. Mine are not maxed out, so keep that in mind. This effect only works in PvP battles. This is where Otto really becomes valuable right here. He's a fielder, he's meant for field fighting players, and that's just straight up awesome. When the deployed units exceed 80% of maximum deployed units. Okay, so this effect only works in PvP battles when the deployed units exceed 80% of maximum deployed units. We're going to take a look at all of the skills. He's got Formation Attack, Change of Formation, Holy Roman Empire, War Elephant, Furious Charge, and Savage. This is not an in-depth review, so I'm only going to be talking about what I have. So, Holy Roman Empire. Oh, I just covered that. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I did not. Okay, hold on. Once every 6 seconds, deals my damage to an enemy troop, while reducing damage taken by your troop for 3 seconds. Every 3 times the hero triggers their signature turn-based skill, the damage of their next signature turn-based skill increases by percentage. So this skill, off the rip, it's not like This is not some super intricate meta changing skill, but it's really good. What I like what it does. You know, it's just every 6 seconds deals damage, gives you a little bit of tankiness, and every three times your hero triggers your signature turn-based skill. The fourth cast is the damage is going to be increased. So I feel like because it's his signature skill, you really want Holy Roman Empire. You gotta have Holy Roman Empire with this guy. It's just look, his signature skill is already going to be buffing itself. So that with Holy Roman Empire, it's like you're buffing your signature skill even more. It just works so good. Savage. This is awesome. I love it. Deals my damage every 9 seconds and reduces the armor of the enemy hero with the highest armor. We love to see this, okay? We love to see a skill that is just a vanilla DPS skill that is so simple to use, easy to work with in any build, and is going to be bringing you benefit. I love Savage, okay? So that's what I'm running, and I've used him a little bit in Mightiest Empire. He's pretty good. So his stars. Really good value at 1 star. 20% damage increase for Imperial Privilege. Really nice. Third star. Imperial Privilege increases damage dealt by your troops within range by an additional 1%. It's good. Now his 5th star is just... Look, I'm going to let you pause the screen and you can read that for yourself. But, I mean... I'm telling you, this guy is I'm going to call it right now. He's a must-have for all Pike players. All Pike players. He's a must-have. We're going to run through his talents. This is what I have for Bulwark. This is what I have for War Hardened. This is what I have for Shared Ambition. This is my Strength in Numbers. Interpret Warrior. And Military Tactics. So, Otto. How do you use him? How do you use him? He's a Marshal. And quite frankly, I think you just use him with Marshals and Warriors. He's going to work great with Marshals. He's going to work great with Warriors. Why does he work great with Warriors? Well, it's just because he's so darn good. He's just so darn freaking good, man. The introduction of Otto into this game has allowed me to build my second Pike March that I have talked about in the past. In the past, when I said that I was waiting for Vlad to come out to bench my Boudica, it happened. Vlad came out. I took Boudica out of my main Pike lineup. Well, guess what? Now Boudica is an amazing place. I can bring my Leonidas back at 3 stars. Leonidas still is going to be bringing value. I really wish I took him to 5 stars in the beginning of the game. I don't think he's worth taking to 5 stars now, unlike Miyamoto. However, Boudica and Leo are still going to be bringing value. I mean, it's great. Otto is amazing. This is a super prickly build. Leonidas, you got to keep in mind that Leonidas is actually the one who's going to be doing so much of the prickliness. It's just so good. Now, why do I use him with Warriors? I get that I might not be getting the full damage bonus from having 3 Warriors, but here's the thing you got to keep in mind. Damage bonuses, that's just a percentage on how much damage you're outputting. You need to look beyond that and think about what are they going to be doing together, okay? It's 3 heroes in 1. It's not about bringing out the highest number. It's about what are you bringing to the field. Like, what does Boudica's skills do to the enemy troop when she hits him? What does Leonidas' skills do to the enemy troop when they hit him? Let's take a look at Otto. Look at his skill. Turn-based. Boudica. Passive. Turn-based. Leonidas. Passive. Turn-based. Passive. Because of this, of what they are all doing together, all of that combined with something like Swiss Pikeman, it's a march that just works. It just works. That's all I can say is that it just works. I really enjoyed using it in the Mightiest Empire for the little bit I did. The reason why I didn't use it so much is because it is a march that still is a work in progress. I really want to take auto skills all to level 40. Get some good equipment on Boudica, get some good equipment on Leonidas, get another ring, and then I think we're really going to be cooking. But for now, I think you're safe to use Otto with Warriors, and marshals as well, because mercenaries are here in this game, and it's great. It's got lots of synergy. It's got lots and lots of synergy. Where is he? Yeah, so that's the first look on Otto. I really suggest all Pike players to grab him. Um, and I think you're totally good if you're a player who did not invest in marshals and you have warriors sitting around. Throw Otto in there. Use him as a primary, man. It'll be good for you, you know? I think you'll enjoy it. Really good synergy with this Boudica Leonidas I'm noticing. And you could do the same. Like, okay, if we go back and look at my main Pike lineup, it's a Vlad, Cyrus, Mansa. They're all warriors. You could do Otto, Cyrus, Mansa, but Vlad, Cyrus, and Mansa work so good together that that this is also going to be great, because I feel like a lot of players are going to be able to build this, you know. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Touch of Malice, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.